views.
Oh well. Okay, so this is lesson 78, and this is number 17. And it says, identify any excluded values, 2x minus 10 over 10 minus 2x, then simplify. So first, I want the excluded values. Does anybody already know what they are, or what it is? There's only one value I can think of that should be 5. Because 5 makes a 0 in the denominator, because 2 times 5 is 10, and 10 minus 10 makes 0. So I'm just going to say x can't be 5. That's my excluded value. The second part of the problem is asking me to simplify it. So I'll write my simplified answer over here, but I'm going to need to use some scratch work. So it almost looks like you could just, cancel everything out, but we got a little problem because we have like opposites, so all I'd have to do is maybe factor out a -1 down here or up there. It doesn't matter where. I think I'll just factor out a -1 down here. Okay, so if I rewrote this as 2x minus 10, and then down here I went -1, what would go inside the parentheses if I'm factoring this part? -10, right?
Yeah.
Because it has to multiply to make 10. It'd be -10, what? Plus 2x. Now that looks just, if I want to rearrange it, then I have 2x minus 10 over, that I can rearrange it, and I can call that 2x minus 10 down there. Right? So now, that's a little trick, if you didn't know that little trick. I factored it, right? And so now I can just go blah, blah, and that turns into a 1, that turns into a 1, but it's -1 times 1. So the answer is -1. So to simplify it, it's -1. And then the other thing they wanted was that x can't be 5, or else you get that yucky old 0 denominator that we don't want.